In other political news, President Trump is meeting with Japanese Prime Minister Shinzo Abe in Mar-a-Lago. I saw that the Asian markets were strong.
The Nikkei was up by about 1.4%.
And we're learning about a secret meeting between Kim Jong-un and CIA Director Mike Pompeo, all in an effort to pave the way for that meeting with President Trump. That maybe Eamon Javers. Which month is it going to be now, Eamon? Is it next month or June?
Well, they're saying May or June, Joe. We don't know for sure. The president says we'll see if it happens. He's not entirely confident that this meeting between himself, the president of the United States, and the leader of North Korea, Kim Jong-un, will actually happen. They're looking at about 5 locations right now for where that meeting could actually take place. The speculation and the best guess here is that they'll have to do it at the DMZ, but it's not entirely clear. But you talk about that Mike Pompeo meeting. Those media reports broke yesterday that Mike Pompeo, the CIA director, had direct talks with Kim Jong-un, the leader of North Korea. That would be a remarkable turnaround in the relationship between the United States and North Korea. And it may have been, even though the White House is not commenting officially, it may have been what the president was referring to yesterday when he said this.
We've also started talking to North Korea directly. We have had direct talks at very high levels, extremely high levels, with North Korea. And I really believe there's a lot of goodwill, a lot of good things are happening. We'll see what happens. As I always say, we'll see what happens. Because ultimately it's the end result that counts, not the fact that we're thinking about having a meeting or having a meeting.
So the president there is saying that the United States is having direct talks with the North Koreans at very high, extremely high levels. Presumably that could include the CIA director Mike Pompeo himself. That is the subject number one here of these talks between Shinzo Abe, the Japanese prime minister, and President Trump at Mar-a-Lago here in Florida. The other subject on their minds, on the minds of the two leaders here, is trade. You know, remember that the president ordered his national economic advisor and other officials to renegotiate TPP, the Trans-Pacific Partnership, last week with a series of Asian nations. This week, though, they're putting the damper on speculation that anything will really happen. Larry Kudlow, the National Economic Director, came out yesterday and said that's really more of a thought than an official policy, sort of pushing that to the side. The other possibility here is there's discussion now of some exemption for the Japanese under the 232 tariff regime that the United States put in place last month. There is some discussion that the Japanese might want an exemption to that. So that will be on the table for discussions as we go forward with the day today. A big day of diplomacy here in Florida today, guys.
Hey there, thanks for checking out CNBC on YouTube. Be sure to subscribe to stay up to date on all of the day's biggest stories. You can also click on any of the videos around me to watch the latest from CNBC. Thanks for watching.